Since you left a person's life, there is a massive absence of you. This person literally feels a hole in their heart that only you can replace. We have the Nine of Pentacles and we have the Hanged Man. This person's seeing everything from a different perspective since they let you go. And they're regretting their choices and their decisions with this energy. With the Four of Pentacles, this person wishes they hadn't let go of you so quickly. Because I see that what's happening is they see you with someone else, or they're terrified of seeing you with someone else, with the King of Wands. Because with the Nine of Cups and the Five of Wands coming through, they're realizing that their contradiction actually crowded their emotional fulfillment. So what's happening is this person didn't fully understand, or they didn't fully look at all of the emotional happiness that they felt with you, because they were trying so hard to be detached, because they were so indecisive about making a choice and a decision when it came to the Five of Wands. But I see that now what's happening is they are in another relationship, or perhaps they're in another karmic, but I feel like this person's been rebounding from like person to person like for such a long time that they're kind of becoming like toxic, or they're kind of becoming a little bit manipulative with the Page of Swords, because they're realizing every relationship and every connection that they have been in has been really, really karmic for them. And this person is realizing that they've been in a lot of relationships that have not been affecting their mental health very well. So I see that what's happening with the Ace of Swords is it's like they still crave your attention. They still crave communication from you. They still crave a response from you, but they do it in a way where they try to get to you because they want you to know that they're still thinking about you, or they're still noticing you. So I feel like they might even use your mobile number from time to time, or they might do things to try and get on your nerves. Like they do things they know are going to upset you because they want to open the door, but they want to slightly ajar the door. It's almost like they don't want to open the door too much with this because they feel like they need to have a cautious energy, but they also don't want to piss you off too much because at the same time, they don't want to actually push you away. So I feel like what's happening with this is this person comes across as being so mixed with their intentions and their emotions because all of their behavior is just so unpredictable. It's almost like they're love bombing you one second, the next second they're manipulative and toxic, and the next second they're craving your attention. So I see that this person is so confusing to you and you really don't know what this person wants. It's like in a way that they're showing you, they're kind of playing you because they're not making a choice and a decision. It's almost like they're changing their behavior constantly when it comes to how they interact with you. Now I see that with the Emperor and the Sun. It's funny because this person chooses not to be masculine, but they have the ability to be masculine. But that's what gets in the way of the happiness because they feel like they have to self-sabotage it because they're emotionally immature. They're not behaving masculine, or they're not behaving in a way that's true to their character. So what's happening is since they lost your love, they've switched, they've changed, and they've become a totally, completely different person, totally reliant on other people. And what's happening now is this person wants to come back, but they're coming back in a way that they're coming back as a changed person. And what's happening is they're not giving you any type of truth because they're afraid with the Moon energy. They're scared. They're actually scared to admit their true intentions with this because they know they messed up. And they know you're not going to just let down your boundaries like you have every single time because they've seen you move on. And honestly, it scares the absolute crap out of this person. Someone's upset that you moved on to someone else. Now I see this person, they chose a third party situation to try and get over you, and it's totally unraveling for them. Whatever third party situation they're in, it's not working out for this person at all with this. Now I see that with the Patience and the Queen of Cups, this person thought they would get over you quicker because they moved on to someone else. But they wanted it to be love so badly that they messed up the whole situation with the third party. They weren't patient enough with the connection. They chose to believe that it was over and threw the towel in way too early. Now what's happening with this person is they have to watch you move on, but they have to watch you be okay with you moving on. because you moving on from this person is the best choice and the best decision that you've actually made. Because what's happening is you are attracting in something else with the Ace of Pentacles, and you're realizing that with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Cups, you're realizing this person couldn't make you happy emotionally, but you're also realizing that there was nothing wrong with anything that you did. It's that this person didn't have your best interests at heart, so you're moving on from this energy. Now, this person has to witness you moving on, and this person has to realize they're the ones that actually helped you to move on. Not because you believed anymore in yourself because of this person, but this person's actions led up to this because they chose a third-party situation over you. Now, this person not choosing you is actually going to be a blessing in disguise. Whether you realize it or not, it's coming up for you because you have some type of opportunity. It might be career, it might be a financial situation. You have something coming in that's going to bring you so much self-worth and stability and security. And it's been something that you've been struggling with for such a long time because this person choosing someone else, it diminished. It kind of, it felt like it attacked your self-worth, your self-love, and your self-confidence, and you kind of haven't felt like you've been worthy of love or worthy of anything. But with this 10 of Cups, you're getting a completion coming through, an ending of a cycle with your emotional pain. This person is going to catch up with them. Their regret, their loss, their pain, it's going to catch up with this person. But they're going to be so busy trying to rebound, trying to move on from connection to connection, that you're going to be the one that moves on from this. You're going to be the one that finds someone, because when you find someone, you're going to be ready. You're going to be healed. You're going to believe in yourself again, because the opportunities that are going to step forward towards you are going to bring you confidence, and they're going to make you love yourself again. Because you love yourself again, you're going to be at the best place in your life, because everything is going to come in for you that you attract, that you put out. And this person's karma is they're going to have to watch your loyalty, the loyalty that you had, the faithfulness that you had for them. They're going to realize they can't find it in anyone else, and they're going to have to witness you moving on and you moving forward. While you're growing, while you're transforming, while you're healing, this person, they're just going to be reflecting upon the past and realizing that they haven't been able to capture anything else like the love that you had for them. There is a karmic situation. Now, a karmic or someone else is trying to break apart a relationship and a connection because they're intimidated by the amount of love that's there. Now, your twin flame, your soulmate, or this person is choosing the karmic over you. But they're choosing the karmic over you because they're convincing themselves that they're moving on from you with the Four of Pentacles. However, I feel like they haven't made a proper choice or a proper decision about you, because they've been running from your love and they've been running to a karmic. And it's the reason why they're so involved with the karmic situation. Because with the Hierophant stepping through, they think the person that they're with has their best interests at heart, but they don't. Because this karmic is trying to control your person, and they're trying to convince your person that their love is healthy, that their love is not toxic, that they are with this person because they're the best thing for them. But with the Four of Swords coming through in the reversal, see, this person's just going along with it. They're going along with it. They're going along with the karmic, because once they lost you, this person kind of just gave up and they were like, I'll do whatever. It's almost like they became numb. They became numb to their emotions, that they didn't really care what happened to them. So this person is going along with the karmic because they feel that they need the karmic, okay? Because the karmic was kind of significant in their life, because they had the karmic to hold on to after they lost you. And that's what's happening. That's the reason why this person's going along with everything. They don't love the karmic more than you, but what's happening is this person is so dominating. And they're so dominating because they know that this person is still in love with you. They know this person is still in love with you. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to get the connection to be broken apart. But what I'm seeing and hearing in my head is this person is ultimately going to fail. But the only reason why this person isn't running back to you is because they've given up. They've given up on happiness. They've given up on emotional fulfillment because they've lost you. And they know they can't replace you. They know they can't do better, or they know that they're not going to have any other love that is like the love they had with you. But this person's given up, so they're not bothering. And it's the reason why they don't really care about who they're with now when it comes to this energy. This person's kind of surrendering, but they're surrendering in the wrong way, and they're surrendering to the wrong person because they've lost their masculinity. They've lost their masculinity, and what they're in is toxic. See, what they're in, even though it might not appear it, what they're in is toxic, and what they're in is an energy where they don't have to try. They're in an energy where they don't have to show their masculinity. They don't have to be emotionally vulnerable. They don't have to try and win this person over. So it doesn't really matter what happens in the third party. And this is also why it might seem like this person is so happy, but it's so drawn out, or it's so over the top, or it's like so much posting, so much posts, so much, you know, attention being brought onto the connection and the relationship, because there is external validation that is needed for the connection from both parties. This person, but also your person that's happening here when it comes to this energy, okay? Now, with the Tower, with the Transformation card, with the Five of Cups energy, and with the Messenger of Water energy, but also the Sun. This person is not going to experience the same love with this person that they had with you, and they're realizing it, okay? They're realizing their own karma in a lot of ways. But this is also a twin flame connection. It's a twin flame relationship. The only reason why they're not coming after you is because they've given up. They've given up on their own life, and that's why they're not chasing the love with you.